All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, and salutations to all my there pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners. All right, who are enduring, all right, in these days, man. All right. The title of this lesson is going to be Endure, Endure, Endure. All right, because at the end of the day, okay, that is part of our job, all right, which is to hold on, which is to endure. Okay, scriptures say, hold fast to what thou hast. All right, don't let no man take thy crown. Romans 8 tells you, who shall separate us from the love of the Most High? Understanding and knowing that, all right, in this walk of ours, shoot, the scriptures also tell us to count the cost, man.
Yep.
All right, the scriptures also tell us that these are the conditions of the battle, man. So, with that being said, understanding that coming into this truth is not going to be a easy walk. All right, as some people may think it is, you come in this truth and it's going to be a walk in the park. No, on the contrary, man. This is scripture says it's a straight gate, a position of difficulty, man. All right, we're being pressed, man. All right, we're being pressed. We're being tossed in the fire through the Spirit and being proven, man. The Lord wants to see, all right, who is fit, all right, to be part of that first fruit. All right, and we pray and we hope that we are. Okay, so Lord's will this video is edifying and it serves as a comfort, all right, to the body, all right, and a reproof and a rebuke, all right, to the body as well, man. All right, this lesson came to mind the other day. I was watching the Apostle Ariam Lab, all right, and he had mentioned in one of his lessons, I forget the title, how coming into this truth, all right, your family will turn on you. All right, you'll lose grace inside of your family. Your woman might walk out on you. Children might leave you. You gonna go through ailments and sicknesses, man. All right, you're gonna lose jobs. All right, you're gonna lose houses. You're gonna lose cars. Okay, but all those situations you get placed in are not to move you. Okay, it's not for you to sway and go to the right or to the left. It's for you to stick to the truth and stay on the right path and serve and seek Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. So with that being said, we're finna get some precepts, all right. And Lord's will, again, this is edifying. We'll close out. I'll start off. This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, Salakia, chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach." Right. The scriptures is commanding us to endure hardness as a good soldier. Let's look up the word endure real quick. All right. All right. The word endure is a verb. It says to what? To undergo or suffer. So to be patient. Okay. Because the word patient means to suffer. But the point is, it says what? Especially without breaking. All right. And there's a lot of individuals that done came in this truth. All right. That you know the Lord had placed them in situations, suffering for them to show their patience, and they underwent those situations, and it broke them. Okay. They didn't want to endure anymore. They didn't want to hold fast to the Lord. They sought out different reasons to blame the ministry on why their lives is so messed up. All right, and that's not how we ought to be, man. All right, we have countless of examples in the scriptures. All right, and in our face right now as it stands today, of men who have endured, of women who have endured. All right, who have suffered great things, and the Lord has stood up for them, man. All right, we are supposed to take to those examples, man. Okay, it says what? Also to continue in existence. Okay, to make harden, bear, tolerate, keep up, maintain. So as we're going through these positions of difficulties, as we go through these situations, we have to maintain our integrity, man, and serving the Lord. All right, not giving up. All right, because these situations are, you got to understand, the Lord is placing us in these situations to prepare us, all right, to prepare us for what's to come, all right, in the near future, man. Okay, it says make harden the heart against. Okay, to be firm, be solid. All right, like you hear certain jakes in the world when they homeboy take a bid, then snitch and come back out. All right, the first thing they said, man, you solid.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
because that individual went through that hell. All right, going to prison, taking a bid, but he still maintained. All right, not snitching. That's the street code. But in this truth, all right, no matter what we go through, we are to hold on. All right, we are to cleave unto the Lord, man.
Sure.
Okay, so it says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Hamashiach," and that's what soldiers do, man. Soldiers suffer. Soldiers maintain the end goal. Okay, while suffering bullets flying, while suffering bombs blowing up in their face. All right, while suffering loss of men. All right, they have to maintain the focus, man, and that's how we ought to be, no matter what goes on in our lives, man. Okay, verse 4 says, "No man that entangleth, Salaki, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier." Right, man. All right, so here it is, we're warring. All right, so we're not supposed to be entangling ourselves with the affairs of this life. This world doesn't matter. Now, it doesn't mean pick up, throw everything in a trash bag and dump it in the dumpster. No. All right, what it means is understand and know where your heart is to be, man. All right, set your treasures in heaven, not on earth. All right, and whatever comes with it, which is obviously going to be suffering, because at the end of the day, uh, you saying your treasures in heaven and not on earth is gonna cause your family not to fuck with you, because guess what? They're gonna be calling you to the get together, to the barbecue, to the family reunion. The only thing that they're gonna be cooking is pork. All right, they're gonna invite you to the Juneteenth parties and shit like that, and you're gonna have to say no in certain cases, right? And then guess what's gonna end up happening? They're gonna start looking at you weird. All right, but guess what? No man that worth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. You're supposed to have the mindset of forget this place, man. As our forefather Abraham had the mindset, he was looking for a kingdom, all right, a place where whose builder and founder, roughly paraphrased, is the Most High, man. That should be our mindset, man.
Sure.
All right. You have something you wanted to add?
I wanted to bring this quick precept out. First Peter chapter 4, the fiery trials which is to try you. You know, cause in this truth, you know, we're gonna constantly be tried, man. Okay, but it's a test from the Lord. I believe it's verse 12. You know,
Yeah.
hey, in this truth, we're gonna constantly be, you know, go through these fiery trials. But hey, it's just, you know, we're being tried, man. All right. You know, the Lord is trying us. This is First Peter 4:12. Behold, beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. So right, man. So these things that we go through, these different fiery trials, we're just being tried by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai wants to see what we're made of, man. Okay? That's why we go through different things. That's why the Lord may have it that you get a good job and then boom, a couple months later you lose it. All right? The Lord may have it that you get a house and then a couple months later you lose that. You know, you make it's brothers that come into this truth with women, and the first year or two she just up and leave, and y'all was with each other for like 10 years.
Yep.
All right, the Lord is trying you. The Lord trying to see, okay, I'm putting you through these different things. Are you going to endure? Are you going to continue to call upon me? Are you going to continue to hold on? Okay. Hey, one thing that comes to my mind right now is our forefather Jacob, man. He held on, man. All right, he held on to that the angel, man. All right, he was going through he was going through that fire. All right, but he held on, man. All right, to ultimately what he was blessed, and that's the same thing with us. Hey, we may have, you know, our joint may be out of place, you know, so to speak. You know, we may be going through the hell, but hey, man, hold on. You know, is that song, you know, just hold on. You know, Hey, we gotta hold on, man. Hey, there's a reward at the end. Verse 13, but rejoice in as much as ye are partakers of Mashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be that ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. Right, man. So hey, just hold on, man. Hold on. And hey, if we hold on, man, hey, we gonna be glorified with Yahweh Shai, man.
Right, because as it says, but rejoice in as much as you are partakers of Yahushua suffering, and Yahushua suffered, man. All right, Yahushua suffered. In scriptures, I always oftentimes quote this. The scriptures say, all right, the servant is not greater than his master. Okay, his own countrymen came against him. They spat on him. They beat him. All right, he was rejected by men. Okay, they lied on him. These are all the things that our Lord and Savior had to suffer. He suffered the cross, man. Okay, he laid down his life for his brothers, man. All right, these are things that we're gonna all have to suffer, man. All right, read Hebrews the 12th chapter, man. All right, it says, matter of fact, let me get it real fast. Just breeze through it. It's the book of Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. You see, and it says Yahushua the example. All right, it says, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, which is crazy because it says let us run with patience. So this race that we're running,
Right.
that's not given to the swift, all right, that we're running to the to the strong tower, all right, we're gonna have to suffer in that race, man.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because people that run marathons, they often suffer in their races, man. All right, their bodies tend to give out. These are people that train every single day, running thousands and thousands of miles to prepare themselves for a big race. They do the same distance daily and daily and daily up until it matters. Then when it's time for them to actually do the marathon, they're pushing their body even to the extreme that they didn't do when they training, because now it matters, man.
Sure.
Okay, their muscles often give out on them. All right. Shit, I remember I seen a video of this marathon individual. They damn near said they believe they died while they was running, man. By the time they finished the race, they woke up 2 days later in their bed, not really knowing what the fuck happened, because they blacked out while they was running. But their whole mindset was they had to finish the race, so they suffered that shit, man.
That's right. That's right.
All right, and that's what we ought to do, man.
Yeah.
You say you want to be a king. You say you want to endure. Salaki, you say you want to be a king. You say you want to be crowned. You want to be delivered. Speaking to myself, right? All right. We often talk about Isaiah 4:1. You say you want Isaiah 4:1. Well, shit, you're gonna have to endure all this shit that the Lord put in front of you, man.
That's right.
All right.
Endure it, shit, rejoice as well.
That's right.
Just say, count it. It's good to say, count it all joy. When you shall fall into a lower state. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yep.
But yeah, I just wanted to say this too. That beautiful point you brought out when with the First Peter 4:13. It says, but rejoice, you are partakers in the Mashiach suffering. So, hey, we going through what we going through. We supposed to rejoice.
Yeah.
Because we're partaking. We're part of it.
Right. And plus, as Hebrews 12 tell us, Yahushua the example, he rejoiced.
Right.
He rejoiced, man, in the suffering that he had to go through. Verse 2, looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross.
Mm-hmm.
So he seen the joy.
Sure.
He took it cheerfully.
Yep.
All right. He took it cheerfully, man. Mm-hmm. Okay. It says, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame. All right, and it's set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High, man. And now Yahushua is sitting on the right hand side, man. All right, it says, for consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds, right? So we have to consider that. And the reason why we have to consider that is because look at the great reward Yahushua has, man. He's sitting on the right hand side right now, man. He already made it.
Yeah.
He's waiting to get his glorification on earth, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have to endure so that way when Yahushua returns, as Romans the 8th chapter tells us, man. All right, we may be glorified with him, man. Like the brother quoted, man. All right, it said, least we be weary, right? Let me get this real quick. Where's that? Testament. There you go. All right. We get Galatians 6 and 2 Timothy 3. Galatians 6 and 9, it says, let us not be weary in well doing. This is a good thing we're doing, man. This is a good deed, man. All right. All right. No matter what comes our way, it's all right. It's okay, man. All right. It's going to all be better. Remember, we're laboring to enter into rest. All right. All right. The same family members that you love so dearly that has turned against you, you're going to get them back. The Lord told, you remember Peter asked Yahushua, man, we gave everything up. What shall we get in return? Yahushua said you're going to get everything you gave up, you're going to get 100-fold, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure.
So we don't have to worry about shit. You don't got to worry about your boss being a bitch, man. Fuck that bitch, man. All right? That's just an opposing spirit. It's all right. Just do what you got to do. Pray to the Lord, serve your power, and while you're at the workplace, just do your regular job, bro. They piss you off, oh well. You face sneeze on their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. It says, let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Second Timothy, all right, chapter 3. No, that's 2 Thessalonians. Is it? Yes. Yeah, 2 Thessalonians. Salaki. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3. All right, verse 13, it says, but ye, brethren, be not weary in well doing, man. All right, so we are commanded, all right, not to faint in this walk, man.
All right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's why the scriptures tell us in that same Hebrews 12, man. All right, it says, I believe it's Hebrews 12. Let me see. Shit, matter of fact, jump to verse 6. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourges every son whom he receiveth. Mm-hmm. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? So all the things that we're going through is chastisement, man.
Yeah.
Happy are ye. All right, despise not the chastening of the Most High. The scriptures tell us these things, man.
Yep.
All right, and if you endure the chastisement of the Lord, all right, you are a son of God, man. Sure. Okay. All right. It says, but if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. Okay. Now, where's the point that I wanted to get at? Right here, verse 12, it says, wherefore lift up the hands which hang down and the feeble knees, make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed. So the point was lifting up your hands, man. All right, all that feebleness, man. All right, all that, these situations bothering you, and that's why it says lay aside every weight, all right, and sin that does easily beset you. Put that shit to the side, man. Fuck that shit. Endure it, man.
Right.
Endure it, man. What did Micah say, man? All right, he shall bear the indignation of the Lord.
Right. Because I have sinned against
Come
him.
on, man. You was gonna say something?
Now, hey, the scriptures also say when you read 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, it basically tells you the Lord not gonna give you something that you can't handle. So what you're going through, just know that you can handle it.
That's right.
We in the flesh. At times we complain. At times you may have your moments when you get your feelings. But hey, we gotta click back into endure.
That's right.
It's there's a reward behind this. You know, hey, Apostle Paul, you know, he comes to my mind because when you read 2 Timothy 4, he says, "Well, I have finished my course. I have kept the faith, man. All right, I have fought the good fight, man." Hey, Apostle Paul, when you read about him, hey, he went through different things, man.
Shipwreck.
Shipwreck, you know. Hey, Apostle Paul, man, he got beat.
Yeah, man said he was beat for 40 times, save one.
Yeah, right. Come on, man.
Damn.
Going through it, but hey, he was looking toward the bigger picture, man.
Yep.
All right, and hey, he knows that hey, he was confident. You know, in the time of his departure, he was confident enough to say that hey, you know, there's laid up a crown of righteousness for me, and not for me only, but for those that love his appearing. Man, that's talking about the elect. If we endure, hey, there's a crown laid up for us as well. We're gonna receive a crown from our Lord Yahweh Shai.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You got it, bro.
This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. All right, so hey, if you come to serve the Lord, you gotta prepare yourself for temptation. Know that you're gonna go through things. All right, this is not gonna be an easy walk in the park, man. All right. No, when you heard about this truth and when you were coming into this truth, nobody said this was going to be easy.
Right. It's funny you say that, but I shit you down. When I first came to the truth, bro, I used to. Once I started feeling the hell, which is kind of beautiful because the apostles always used to tell us, man, all right, eat the whole roll. It's gonna be sweet, but once it hit your belly,
right,
once you start really understanding the truth, it's gonna get bitter.
Yeah.
All right, and as soon as I started feeling the first inch of bitterness, you know, I used to say in the lessons, I used to be like, man, ain't nobody ever said this walk is gonna be easy. If somebody ever says it's gonna be easy, let me know. I'll slap the shit out of them. Cause of course, it was just hypothetical speaking. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna put my hands on nobody in that case. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, all right, because that's not what we're taught, man. We're taught that this is going to be, again, man, we're on a straight path, man. Right. The scriptures in the Apocrypha tell us that this path is so narrow, only one man could go out in at a time, man. It's fire on one side and water on the other side, man. Mm-hmm. Okay? Yep. But yet, with Yahushua having our back and with us having faith in Yahushua, the burden is lifted off, man.
Yeah.
So you could be able to endure. That's why it's very important to stick to the Lord. As verse 2 says, set your heart aright, man. Yep. You set your heart aright by serving and seeking Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And that way you're going to be able to constantly endure, man.
Yep. Yep, that's right.
You got it, brother.
Hey, verse 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. All right, so cleave unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Depart not away. So in time of trouble, don't depart from the Lord, but cleave unto the Lord. All right? And the Lord going to increase you in your last end. All right? Because ultimately, once again, the Lord is trying you. You have to endure.
That's right.
Okay? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. And be patient, suffer.
Yep.
Okay? When thou art changed to a lower state. Okay? So, hey, whatever is brought upon you, take cheerfully. And, hey, be patient when you are changed to a lower state, man. Okay? Because it's going to happen, man. Or you're going to have your high times and you're going to have your low times in this truth.
That's right.
All right? But, hey, endure. For gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy and go not aside lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Yep.
All right. So hey, man, that's your pa.
That's right. That's right. That's right, man.
Believe in the Lord.
This is the book of James 5:10. It says, "Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience, man."
Yep.
You could go from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
From Genesis all the way to Revelation, man. All right. There's always been, all right, an evil eye towards the prophets, man.
Yeah.
Okay? And especially Yahweh Shah, who is the prophet, man.
Yeah.
He says he's the son of God. Bro, are you not all gods, kid? You said you talking about I'm God. Your law tells you you're God, but you die like men. What are you talking about? But because, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
The Yahweh Shai said what? All these things, the laws and the prophets spoke of me.
Right.
This here is talking about me. Oh, ah. To the point they put him to death.
Right. Yeah.
Jeremiah, they looking to kill him.
Right.
But he's suffering it, man. Okay?
Yeah.
The disciples turned apostles, man. And you have to understand, in that time, when the Romans were in power, man, okay, there was a great persecution against the church, man.
That's right.
Anybody who believed in Yahweh Shai was deemed public enemy number one, man.
That's right.
And it's gonna happen again.
Hey, didn't I think it was Peter and John? They got beat, but they came out rejoicing,
Joy.
and they still want to go preach the word.
Talking about, man, told them niggas, man, who the fuck we supposed to obey you, the creature, or the Most High, who's the
Right.
creator, bro?
Right.
Stop playing, man. Fuck out of here, bro.
Paul wasn't Paul and Silas. They was in prison. They got tossed into prison. All right, but hey, they endured it, and then you had the Lord have. There was a shaking and the gates open.
Yeah.
You know, hey, the men back then, hey, you know the things that we go through. Hey, we go through things with the men back then. They went through some shit, man.
They went through some shit, bro.
Elijah was on the run. He was like, Lord, you know, they killed all the prophets. Like, I'm the only one left. You
And
know?
there's no food.
Right.
Anywhere for nobody. But the Lord took care of him.
Right.
The Lord kept him safe.
And the Lord comforted him. The Lord said, I got 7,000 that shall not bother neither ball.
Right.
You know?
Joseph got cast into... Joseph got sold by his own brothers, man.
Right.
Endured it.
Endured it, right.
You mentioned our forefather Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, fighters, man, you need your legs, bro.
Yeah.
For your thigh to be popped out of the joint. You basically crippled.
Yeah.
How can you continue to fight?
Right.
How can you deal with the pain? Endure it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
King David, man. King David was being chased, bro,
Right.
for his life.
Right.
But he endured it.
Yeah. King David's life was like crazy, you know. He had different things going on in his life, dealing with his sons.
His own children was trying to murk him, bro.
Right. You know, all type of things going on, but he endured. You know, he still sought counsel from the Lord.
Yup.
He still prayed to the Lord. He endured, man.
Yup. And who else, man? What you about to read in verse 11? Job, man.
Right. Sorry.
It says, behold, we count them happy which endure. And it's so crazy because all of these examples we read of, at the end, when you see whether the Lord brought them out the situations or whether they had to pass, they all had happy notes at the end, man.
Yeah.
Blessing the name of the Lord. Mm-hmm. Telling everybody, oh, look at the seven brothers, man, in the book of Maccabees, man. All right?
Yeah.
Telling the niggas off, man. Fuck you, nigga. You lesser words.
Right.
All right? F you, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can do what the fuck you want to us, but I guarantee the Lord raises back up at the end of the day. What about you, fuck boy?
Yeah.
They endured that. They was happy. They knew what was going to happen, man. They knew the Lord was going to protect them, man.
Sure.
Stephen, man, with a smile looking up to the heavens, man. I see the glory, the glory of the heavens, man. And Yahweh Shai sitting on the right hand side. Forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do.
Sure. Sure.
Took it, man. Man, what the fuck, man? Who the fuck are we to just sit here? We young men, man. These men were up in age. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
If you want to call it that.
Mm-hmm.
Because back then, you know, men were stronger anyways, man. But we fucking young men, man. Who gives a fuck if your girl step out on you, walk out on you, man? You're supposed to understand that's part of the battle, man. It comes with it, man. All right, like Murph always say, man. All right, hey, man, if your girl leave you, man, she did you a fucking favor, man.
Come on, right.
The fuck? You lose your job, why you bitching for it, man? You know, did not King David said it.
Yeah.
King David said it, man. He was young, now he's old.
You don't see the righteous begging for bread, man. Or the righteous not forsaken.
Never, man.
Right.
Scripture says nothing for the Most High to make a poor man rich.
Right.
You're supposed to be hey, man. In I believe it's Wisdom of Solomon, man. I believe it's Wisdom of Solomon. It tells you, he that hath the wisdom is quick without care. Roughly paraphrase.
Good.
The more you stick to the word, the more you ingest the
Right.
scriptures, the more you bring these thoughts, these words back to your mind, the more nonchalant you get when situations happen in front of you, man.
Right, because you understand it's of the Lord, and you know, hey, the Lord gonna handle it, man.
That's right, brother.
Because the more you grow in this truth, the more you know the Lord the more the Lord sups with you, you turn nonchalant. You don't really get affected quick, man. You know, because you're more. Another thing too, you're more spiritual. All right. Because when you're young in the faith, you know, you may get emotional and this and that, but as time goes by, you see when situations happen, man, you shrug it off the shoulder because you understand that, okay, the Lord is in control.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. And when you do that, that shows your faith.
Right, it shows your faith, right?
All right? That shows your faith, man.
Right. That's right.
All right? And we see perfect examples of that even to this day on this earth, man. Mm-hmm. All right? The elders, man. Right. The apostles, the elders, man. Okay?
Yep.
All right? Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtain a good report, man. All right? To have faith, to be able to, for Apostle Tahar to be out there for 30 plus.
Right.
Apostle Gabar, 30 plus. Apostle Ariamla climbing on 30 plus. It takes faith, and you know what it takes? Endurance, man.
Yeah.
You know how much shit they probably went through? You know how much shit they seen? You know how much people they probably lost? Come on, man. And they still pushing through the Spirit. And I pray that the Heavenly Father, all right, delivers them, man. And delivers us as well, man.
Come on.
Call Loim Lai Abashim Al Shai. Okay? Now back to this James. All right, 5 and 11, it says, behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job. And Job went through hell. All at once, bro.
Yeah.
And then to cap everything off, his wife comes against him.
Yeah.
What a Nas
right.
moment. You feel me?
Right.
He done lost his children. All his riches is gone. His servants are gone. His cattle's destroyed. Then his wife come and talk shit. Then his friends come and basically said, Job, you fucked up.
Yeah. Hitting them all at once. You know, but Job endured.
And as the scriptures say, he did not sin with his mouth, man.
That's right. You know, that's right. And hey, when you read Job, the first chapter towards the end, it tells you, hey, the Lord give him and the Lord take him away. You know, hey, blessed be the name of the Lord.
That's right.
You know, so even Job understood it, you know. So, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. It says, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. And that's exactly what it is, man. The Lord is very pitiful, man, and has tender mercies, man. All right? All right? Today your couch is full of water. Tomorrow you spring up and you joyful because the Lord done showed mercy.
That's right.
You in the scriptures tell you that the crying endured for the night.
Yeah.
That tear endured for the night. The Lord got you tomorrow, bro. You just gotta chill. You gotta be patient. You gotta have tunnel vision, man. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man. All right. Cause you know shit. I know for a fact. You know too, bro. You know you be around. Jake be catching hell, man. All right, and I know I'm not the only one, and that's another reason why we ought to endure, man. All right, because the scriptures tell us straight up, okay, that we supposed to know that these things are being done in your brethren too, man.
Right.
And the scriptures also tell us to do what? Endure for the elect's sake, man.
Yep. Right.
We was just reading in Hebrews 12, seeing that there's such a great cloud of witness. The angels, the brothers, and people. Those are the clouds of witnesses, man. For you to strengthen your brother, you have to show your brother strength, man. You know how much times brothers around each other see one person going through shit. He still pull up the fellowship. He still pull up the camp. He's still doing the sit downs. He's still answering the phone. You know, he's still chipping in where he can. He ain't let none of that shit that he going through bother him. And everybody know he going through hell. Then next you know, the next man going through hell, he like, man, my brother went through this same shit, man. The Lord had him. The Lord got me through the spirit.
That's right.
Come on, man.
That's right.
And that's why we doing these lessons, man. All right? And Lord's will, this lesson is also of exhortation, man. Okay? We can bring out these last few points and we close out. If you have more, you can.
James 1:12, blessed is a man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. All right, so, hey, if you endure temptation, you're blessed. All right, and hey, you know, if you endure temptation, you're going to receive a crown as well. All right, from the Lord. It says, when he is tried, he shall receive the crown. And hey, another thing too, aren't we constantly being tried by the Lord? Yep. All right. And hey, if we continue to endure, and hey, and hold on, we're gonna receive a crown. All right, from the Lord, man. It says, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. And who is that that's talking about the elect, man? Okay.
That's right. That's right. All right. You got it.
Matthew 10:22, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved.
Got it.
All right, so hey, if you endure to the end, man, hey, the Lord is gonna save you, man. Hey, it's in red letter. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. All right, if we endure to the end, all right, salvation comes with it.
That's right.
Okay, so hey, brothers, hey, let's continue to endure. Let's continue to hold on. All right, we're gonna go through different things in this truth. All right, we're gonna continue to go through different things till Yahweh Shai saves us. But may Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai keep the spirit upon us to endure, and not only endure but endure to the end.
That's right. That's right. You close out.
So with that, we want to end off by giving our praises and glory to
Yahweh
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to sincere Akim, pushing truth and all true sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, to Jali. To you we say Shalom.
Shalom.